Okay, so this question I did in class, but we'll go through it here again. As you see, I've done a little bit of prep work just to save on a little bit of time because it's a bit of a finicky one with number crunching and putting numbers into calculators and things, so it can take a little bit of time. So Joan has a gross annual income of €65,000. All right, so there's her gross pay. All right, she has annual tax credits of 3,545. That's up here. We'll talk about them in a minute. Then we have the standard rate of 20%, and the standard rate cutoff is 35,300. So we can do that straight away. So let's find out how much standard rate tax she pays. So it's 35,300 multiplied by 0.2, because that's 20%. So I'm just going to do that on a calculator here. So 35300 multiplied by 0.0, or not 0.02, 0.2 gives me €7,060. Okay, €7,060. So that's how much she pays at the standard rate. Now we need to work out how much she pays at the higher rate, but before we can do that, we need to do this subtraction here, which, sorry, I'm pointing but not using this. So we have to do this subtraction here to find that. So it's 65,000 minus 35300, which is 29,700. So 29,700. We need to tax that at the higher rate. So that is equal to, no, sorry, not equal to, multiplied by 0.4 because that's the higher rate. And if I do that, multiplied by 0.4, nope, calculator's made a boo-boo there. So 29,700 multiplied by 0.4 is equal to 11,880. 11,880. So her gross tax is equal to 7,060 added to 11,880. So let's work that out. So add 7,060 to that, and we get 18,940. Now this is her gross tax, but that is not what the question is looking for. They want the net income tax payable. All right, so that means we have to take away these tax credits. All right, so the last thing to do is 18940 subtract 3545. All right, so 3545, and I get 15,395. That is her tax payable. Okay, so that's the answer to that part there. In the next part, Joan also pays a total of $5,750 in PRSI, USC, and pension contributions in the ratio 10:8:5. Okay, so the first thing, whenever it comes to ratios, the first thing I do is I add them up. 10 plus 8 plus 5 is going to give me 23. Yeah, 23. So there are 23 parts. So then I take the total amount, 5,750, and I divide that by 23. So 5,750 divided by 23 gives me €250, and that's one part. Okay, so one part. All right, so PRSI gets 10 parts, so that's going to be 250 multiplied by 10, which is 2500. So that's what goes in here. All right, the USC gets 8 parts, so that's going to be 250 multiplied by 8, which is 2,000. All right, so 2,000 goes here. And finally, pension gets 5 parts, so that's 250 multiplied by 5, which is going to be 101,250. All right, so that goes 1,250 here, and that's it split up. Finally, then, it says work out Joan's net pay for the year. So Joan's net pay is going to be her gross pay, which is 65,000. And then we're going to take away, just go back for a second, we're going to take away this value here. That's her tax payable. All right, she got to pay that tax, right, which is 15,395. 15,395. But we also have to take away her €5,750 contribution there. All right, so when you do all this, I'm just going to do 65,000 minus 15,395 minus 5,750, which is 43,855, and that's the answer to that question there.